Other interesting cultural news, you have UNC trustees voting yes to defund DEI and crack down on the violent protest. Now, this comes to us thanks to End Wokeness on X Twitter. And End Wokeness says, quote, UNC's trustees just voted to defund DEI department and directed it to campus police. Board trustee Marty Kotis explained his vote, citing the recent American flag incident on campus. This is the very viral moment, or rather, this is referring to the very viral moment where you have frat boys saving the American flag from being torn down and put on the ground. And I usually say their voices are infinitely better than mine, and statistically speaking, yeah, it usually is. In this case, maybe about the same or a little worse. Maybe their voice is a little funny. I'll let you be the judge of that. But without too much further ado, go ahead and play this.
And I'll just make one last comment. We talk about peaceful protest, but when you destroy property or you take down the U.S. flag, and you have to put up gates around it that cost money, or deploy officers to do that, North Carolinians are watching all of this and they are not happy. And I think it's imperative that we have the proper resources for our law enforcement to protect the campus. And that means our property, and that means our flag as well.
Now, that is exceedingly rare for a college campus to actually defend the American flag and to actually have law and order. That's pretty rare, very similar to DC. There's a lot of other flags representative, very few of them are of the United States. And college campuses, these days, in many cases, not all, are just breeding down grounds for indoctrination. There's a reason there's no diversity of opinion on most college campuses' staff, which, again, is terrible. I would argue, I think it'd be best if you were to go to college if there was at least a 50-50 breakdown between conservatives versus Democrats, or Republicans versus Democrats, or liberals, just so you get some diversity of opinion and not every professor just talking about the same concepts and same ideals, which, again, doesn't help people grow or develop if you just hear one side of any subject, really. But let's go in the comments and see what folks have to say. Paul Zupa says, quote, it needs no explanation. It's like trying to tell someone they should breathe. Merit is all that matters. That's it. Getting 19 likes. Arthur Eagleman says, quote, that's a win. DEI kills, getting 115 likes. It's also illegal, so I think we're going to see a lot more lawsuits that drive this out of the cultural and political lexicon in practice. Ryan Wolzinski says, great to see universities rejecting racism. That's all DEI is. They get 12 likes. Redway Fresh says, the UNC frat boys are responsible for ending DEI at UNC. I love these guys. Follow if you agree. Getting 43 likes. Valentin Gomez says, quote, that's how we take our country back. And DEI getting 28 likes. Let's see. Dave Shapiro says, defund them all, and says DEI must die, getting 7 likes. Jenna Fernando has a picture of the frat boys holding up the flag, and they have Trump Photoshop holding the flag. Got 4 likes. Here. What the heck is, I don't recommend this, but his name is called Cooking with Salmonella. Definitely not recommended. I don't think they have a time slot on the Food Network. I'll just say that much. They say, quote, there's literally nothing stopping Max expulsion, getting 4 likes. The Dark Knight says Frankenstein is killing his creator and it's hilarious, getting 12 likes. Rolling down more and more. See, there's any contrarian statements here. You have Vivek parody account saying let's make it happen in every institution across America. Mediocrity is the only way forward. No more playing favorites or pulling strings, and getting 4 likes. Another news article here. News article referencing in the spotlight. It says the News and Observer saying, quote, UNC Chapel Hill trustees move to divert DEI funds to police and public safety. Good Mama Bear says good DEI is just modern day communism. Prove me wrong. Getting 7 likes. Scrolling down more and more. Anthony Hughes simply says winning. Birkin says DEI equals didn't earn it, getting 5 likes. Any contrarian statements? Again, I'm not seeing them thus far. Little advertisements for Trump shirts. James Patrick says, congratulations, UNC. DEI only causes division, hatred, and discrimination against innocent white people. It has no place in a fair-minded university. Uncle getting 3 likes. A lot of t-shirt advertisements today, interestingly enough. Oh, wait a minute. Is this finally a contrarian statement? Dami says, yo, I've never ordered something so fast in my life. And it's just a picture of the red hat saying you're in a cult. I only got 1 like. And really didn't address the actual topic at all. Just guess, an advertisement for that. Let's see. So yeah, interestingly enough, not a lot of contrarian statements for this specific little article today, but yeah, I think, yeah, the more and more laws, because again, at the end of the day, a lot of these cultural issues will be fought out in the actual good old legal terms and good old courtrooms, and again, with a couple of peaceful protests. And again, this is also a good example of violent protesting having the antithesis or the opposite effect of what you want. I mean, a lot of these college campuses are starting to lock down on crime because the pro-Palestinian protests have turned into riots and actually causing physical damage, which, again, once you cross that line, you not just lose public support, but, I mean, legally, you should be prosecuted because you're now causing violence. But let me know, do you think more universities will adopt this type of strategy? Do you think they'll either do it just because of cultural pressure or because they're worried of lawsuits? As always, I'd be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in. Again, trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you could click that button, I'd greatly appreciate it. Also, leaving a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment is a great way you can give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.